Oh, you pooch.
Come here, boy. Look what I have for you.
Remember when they tried this?
All right, I'm ready now. Let's go to the pasture and have a word with the Takovites.
Excellent. Come, let's tell the others, and we'll send for the fucker project.
Ah, the Geliovites are finally here. Didn't feel like it, eh?
If I knew I was going to get my ass kicked, I wouldn't want to go either.
You see, Henry? They're provoking us again. They're just impossible to negotiate with.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard right over there.
What do we care where you got smacked around?
Leave him alone!
Thank you.
But there's plenty of space. Can't you just split it in half?
That's what we've been doing. And see where it led us? That old coot just won't keep his trap shut.
Because I'm right, for fuck's sake.
In your dreams. You're just trying to rob our beautiful town.
Beautiful, eh? The place is so ugly, even the plague would rather avoid it.
When they see the gruesome girls from Tarkov, even the dogs in the street'll back off.
But the lads from Tarkov, they don't mind. They do each other from behind.
You bastards! We'll see who has the last laugh when I smash your teeth in!
They're all hot air. But when it comes down to it, they'll soil their britches. But that one, on the other hand, that's the one that stole our maypole, lads.
Don't forget about the sheep they chased off, them bloody Geliovite bastards. We spent all day rounding them up.
What are you getting so upset about, Takovites? It was just an innocent joke.
We're not going to take this lying down, are we?
Of course not. Enough talk. At 'em, fellas.
Hold on there, fellas. The first one to move will get slapped so hard, he'll get a second one from the ground.
Holy Mary, look at him. He's got arms like a bear.
Shut your mouth, mouth.
Talk all you want, but when he smashes my teeth in, how am I going to tell the story in the tavern?
Beat their asses already!
Get him of it!
Project has piss on tap.
Good strike!
Too slow! You won't get me! Nice, come on!
Disgusting.
Dare dodge this one.
No, you don't!
Stinking pile of fish.
Help me with this!
Project has piss on tap.
Slice him up! To me! Get us from behind!
Nice strike. Mouldy clump of arse,
Yeah! Don't spin him!
Amen to you.
Bandage! At least it stopped bleeding.
Come on. I'm sorry.
Wake up!
I have to say, you really know how to give each other a right thrashing around here.
That's for sure. You're not a real man until you've had a taste of the local pork knuckle. And you held your own. Help like that deserves a reward.
Can't say no to that. If you wanted to have any more discussions with the Takovites, I'll be glad to help.
I'd say they'll be licking their wounds for a while.
What's new around here?
Siegfried the herdsboy was here. He was complaining that wolves keep taking his sheep. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's the local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things, but only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Take care for now.
What? Nothing but trinkets. Shit! You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit! Ah! I'll kill you! Get ready to leave this life! I yield!
Get on your feet and fight! Good boy. Good boy. Go! Go! Oh, what a beautiful horse. Do you remember me?
Blimey, Henry! How could I forget you? And you couldn't have come at a better time, because I need help again.
Depends what it is.
Some wolves are killing my sheep again. I'll make it worth your while, if you get to the bottom of it.
All right, I'll help.
Blimey, you're a great fella. Just yesterday, they tore one apart over there on the path. See if they left any tracks. And when you find the bloodthirsty beasts, kill them all. May I finally have peace from them. I mean, it ain't that I don't trust you, but I'd rather see the wolf's ears with my own eyes. See you soon, my friend.
Whoa!
This must be the slaughtered sheep. Mutt won't have any trouble tracking them down.
Track!
Blood. I'm definitely on the right track now. These must be wolf tracks.
Track!
Looks like I'm on their trail. I mustn't forget their ears.
Come here, boy. Look what I have for you. You're my doggy, eh?
quick.
Oh, pretty groschen.
About the wolves.
Ah, I was just wondering if you'd be bringing me good news. Are they done for?
Aye, they are. Here's the proof.
So many of them. Blimey, you're a true hero. You deserve a reward. If you feel like helping some more herds boys, young Smoljik tends his flock between Tachov and Troskowitz. Or old Stanislav. You'll find him near the forest west of Troskowitz. I'm certain they'll be pleased to see you. Farewell, my friend.
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Greetings. Do you need something?
People call you the mouth, right? They say you tell all sorts of stories.
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Denyek. Got that? What do people call you then? Bughead? Arseface?
I'm sorry, Stenyak. I'm Henry.
Pleased to meet you. But you were right about the stories. I could tell you stories so sad they'd make the devil cry. Or would you prefer something so scary it'll make the hairs on your ass turn white? But it's a lot of hard work for me. Now, if you had something to drink or a couple of groschen, that might help loosen my tongue.
To your health, my friend.
Thank you very much. I knew you wouldn't leave me high and dry. So what kind of story would you like to hear?
I like stories that can teach me something. Stories with a moral.
Haven't you heard enough of those in church? But it's not a problem. I have just the tale for you. And it's not one you'll hear from any priest. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The older was called Kuba, the younger, Matthias. They were both woodcutters, like their father and his father before him. One day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. The air was as hot as a furnace, so Matthias went to a nearby pond to cool himself. But as he was leaning over the cold water, there was a loud splash. His axe had got loose from his belt. In haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the pond, and his hands soon touched something hard and heavy. He pulled it out and could not believe his eyes. He pulled out an axe. Yes, but not his old one. It was an axe made of pure silver.
Good God. I'd grab that without a second thought.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He was an honest man, and with a big swing he threw the silver axe back. He searched the pond again, and this time he pulled out his own axe. Nothing but dull iron and old wood.
I reckon that was the right choice. Who knows who the silver axe belonged to?
Well, quite. Listen on. Matthias was just about to leave when suddenly a water goblin came out of the pond, silver axe in his hands, and he said, "You're a righteous man, Matthias, and for your honesty, you may keep both axes." Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind, took up both axes, gave us thanks, and ran to tell Kuba all about it. Kuba, however, was not best pleased with his little brother's fortune. He deeply envied Matthias for his newfound wealth, so he set out to try the same thing. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, threw his own axe in, and began a pretend search for it. Yet Kuba had no luck. He pulled out the axe he'd thrown in himself, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, he grabbed something shiny, only to pull out his old iron axe again. Enraged, he hurled his axe back into the water and yelled, "Fuck this axe! I want a silver one!" But the water goblin heard his shameful cry and was greatly upset by Kuba's greed. So, when Kuba reached down into the water for a third time, the water goblin seized his hand, pulled him down whole to the dark depths, and drowned him.
Oh, that's so cruel. I feel sorry for Kuba.
Aye, and so did Matthias. He went to the water goblin and begged for his brother's body so he could take him home and bury him. But the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight of the waterlogged body exhausted Matthias. He stopped to rest by an old oak tree, and he used a silver axe to cut off a branch that would serve as a walking stick. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it was still getting harder to continue up the hill. Then Matthias realized it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. It was the silver axe. The axe was the cause of all this trouble. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with all his might, trying to destroy it. Yet no matter what, he couldn't even make a dent. With the last of his strength, Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. He knew he could go no further, so he found a pretty spot with a view over the valley and dug his brother a grave. There, he buried both his brother and the silver axe that had brought such pain upon them. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. But lo and behold, the branch grew green leaves and became a tree. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since then, but some have had the bad luck to bump into him. And when you walk by the pier, where it all happened, you can still hear his chuckling.
Wait, hang on. I found that axe.
What do you mean?
I found a silver axe buried close to Rock Tower Pond. A thing of beauty. It must have been the one from the story.
It can't be. Show me.
I can't. I don't have it anymore.
Right. So you managed to lose an axe made of pure silver? Or perhaps you sold it on for 2 groschen?
I don't believe it was really made of silver. Perhaps it was just nicely decorated on the outside.
That can't have been the axe, then. Did you listen to my story at all? Pah. See you later.
You silly doggy.
How many have I?
What's new around here?
Nothing new. It's quiet here, fortunately.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not set up for that here.
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
But all I have is an old straw mattress, sir.
That's enough for me, and I'll pay you well. Let's agree on a price.
Thanks. It was my pleasure to help you, sir.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
Same to you.
Awful things happen here.
Good afternoon.
I hear you like to play.
What game would you like to play?
Nice. As it should be.
Let's play.
Why is this all sticky?
I've heard about you, but you can't beat me. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
What? Tie some branches to his horns and make him look like a deer?
If I was you, I'd take it. That happens sometimes. Better you than me. Yeah.
We should do something to hold him.
It's filthy again. Damn it. Good day.
Tie some branches to his horns and make him look like
I went past your garden the other day, and that dog of yours was going mad, barking and growling at me like I was a
lost your
stranger.
mind?
You never
You're
used to
going
be
to
like
lose
that.
everything.
I know. Sorry. He's getting old and losing his wits. He's half blind, as good as deaf, and when he takes fright,
Well,
he bites your
you're
hand
not
off.
afraid of
He
anything.
used to be such a sweet dog.
I'll give him a bit longer before I take him to the knackers. I don't want to wait for him to bite someone.
Are you serious? That poor dog.
He is.
What about the
when he was little, he fit inside my hat.
We could block it with sand and rocks.
We'll miss him when he's gone.
You should get another puppy. Everyone needs something to cheer them up.
See you later.
Oh, God be with you.
Done.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Why is this?
We should do something to Oberyn's blood. What? Tie some branches to his horns and make him look like a deer?
Ah, what kind of pig was sitting here? Oh, well, now just this.
You were suspiciously lucky. I'm going to keep my eye on you. And the badge is bloody gone.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
No, how about novices?
Let's play.
Why did I even agree to this? I'm going to lose my money again.
What are we gonna do to them? Isn't all their hay?
Good day.
No, that's too hard.
So I went to see my brother
And?
to talk about the inheritance.
But your father's still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself, and he gets this feeling that his time is nearly up.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church if I don't go and see him.
Aye. Once old folks start getting soft in the head,
Be
it's
careful.
bad news.
It doesn't say
Exactly.
around here.
Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young
Like
than
that?
to go through that.
And what's the ring for you?
God be with you.
Sacra!
Take care. God be with you.
My, someone's on a roll.
I really ought to make a fool of that old geezer. He'll be the laughing stock of the whole region.
It ain't going my way today.
What about the bridge behind the giant tower? We could block it with sand and rocks at night. Good day.
Good day. Be
Why
careful.
the long face?
Not safe here.
I've just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home.
Enough.
Afraid it'll go bad on
That's
me
it for
soon.
me. I just can't believe it.
Really do something
Curva!
about that.
To hell with the corn.
I'm in a right mind. But what are friends
Courage.
for if not to help each other?
Right, it's a deal. Where should I lie down?
You can sleep up there in the barn, but be careful. The ladder is all rickety.
Aren't those dice sad? Be careful. It isn't safe around here. What's that I hear?
Are you out of your mind? Do you have any idea what time it is?
Over the juniper tree.
Shut your gob, for God's sake!
Jump as high as me.
Be quiet! You'll wake the whole street up.
Come on, join in. With your legs stretched out.
Maybe you could put wine next time. That would make it more bearable. Or just say sod it and not go.
What are you talking about? You want to go to hell?
quick. Easy, good horse.
What would you like?
Are you still looking for help at the forge?
As I said, I'll take you on if you prove yourself. It shouldn't be hard for you to forge a hunting sword for me as a test, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my fort. Excuse me? Stop faffing about and get to work. Furnace is cold now.
I hate.
Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up a bit higher. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. Works the mellow. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? It's the color of straw. Which is what you want. You heated the whole thing up. I see it now. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it.
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times.
How's your sister?
Fine.
See the sparks?
Why'd you
That's
ask?
the sign of a good
I heard she
strike.
was sick. I
The
just
more
wanted to
sparks,
know if she's feeling
the
better.
better.
was
Also,
nothing.
you can hammer with
Just a
different
slight
degrees
cold.
of power.
Aye,
A stronger
one
hit
would
will
be
do
calling
more,
for the priest,
but it'll
but
tire you out
women are
faster.
made of stronger
Try giving it a
stuff.
few blows.
I'll drop by
as
and
hard
visit
as you
her
can,
sometime then.
so I can see
Feel
how
free.
strong you are.
You're no longer in mortal danger.
I'd better go.
That's got a nice
Farewell.
ring to it.
See you again.
Of course,
Sometime.
if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Henry, what are you waiting for?
God bless. How's
You'll
it
never
going?
finish it like this. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. Hurry up now. It's cooling and you're not doing anything. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes... There you go! You've got it finished! All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. There's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right, here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't going to help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Greetings. What do you need?
Where did you say the lads who found the water goblin's treasure go swimming?
Near the pier, on the Rock Tower Pond.
I'm afraid I've got bad news. I found the lads, but they were dead. They drowned.
Christ almighty. I told them they should have returned the treasure. Those poor lads. Such foolishness. Thanks anyway. I'll let the Troskovitz gravedigger know. He'll bury them. Take care.
What's going on around here, innkeeper?
You could stop by Semin. Janek, the saddler's hand there, is looking for a blacksmith.
And that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
Take care.
Good to see you. Are you whistling here?
Siegfried sent me. I helped him hunt some wolves.
Aye. You've come just in time. Those fucking wolves made their mother bitch burn in hell. They scattered my sheep all over the countryside. I caught all of them except one. I can't for the love of God find her. And my master's already accused me of selling her.
Should I help you find her?
More like what's left of her. Aye. With a little luck, the wolves left her head intact. So just cut off her ear.
Right. Why the ear?
Because it's marked. Every farmer burns his own brand on his sheep so he can recognize them, eh? When Master sees that ear, he'll believe me. No one will buy a sheep without an ear. That'd be suspicious.
And what if I meet up with those wolves?
Aye. What do you think? Kill him!
All right, I'll look for your lost sheep. Well, for her ear, at least.
Thanks. I have enough work on my hands keeping my eyes on the rest of them. If it's not a hungry wolf, it's a hungry soldier.
Where should I start?
Aye. During all the ruckus, I saw the wolves run off down there into the forest. So I'd start there.
God be with you, good sir.
Go! God, where is that dog? Matt! Where have you got to now?
found the dead sheep. Or at least what's left of her.
Aye. And do you have the ear?
Here you go.
Finally. My master will believe me. It's a shame about the sheep. I'd be happier if she'd stayed whole.
It was my pleasure. If that's not enough for him, he can go to the hill in the forest to see for himself. She's still lying there.
Aye, he's too lazy for that. And here's what I promised you. You defended my honor. I'll be with you, sir.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Greetings. Do you need something?
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Remember how I told you about the Divashenka of Samin?
Yes, the dead one from the rocks. I remember.
Now they're claiming they've heard a leshy around here.
Where did they see him?
Well, they didn't actually see him. They just heard him. By the Nabakov pond. One fella goes fishing on the other side. He said he heard him. He ran like a bat out of hell.
And what is that?
It's a kind of forest man. You can recognise them by their eerie calls. But don't even think about answering. Otherwise, they'll jump on your back and won't let you go until you drop dead from exhaustion. Sometimes they also kidnap young girls. Simply put, it's a bastard from hell.
How can I protect myself?
Like I said, never answer their calls. Apart from that, it also helps to put on different shoes or carry a piece of bread.
What else is new around here?
And that's about it, I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Good man, hold on.
Everything all right?
Do you have a moment?
What's going on?
Do you have any coin to spare?
Tell me, how come you're begging? What happened to you?
Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. I am no beggar. I simply find myself in a bind compelling me to rely on the kindness of good people.
So, you're begging?
But I'm not a beggar.
Why are you asking for charity? Fancy an ale, eh? The amount you're looking for, it sounds like you plan on downing a whole keg.
That wouldn't go amiss, but really, I need the coin so I can travel to Vlashim.
That's quite a way.
I've always found it to be a day or two's ride.
But I don't see any horse.
I don't have one. That is true. I'll join a caravan, ride along, pay for my way, my provisions and such.
Begging, but not a beggar, and he needs money to get to Vlashim. Oh, I've come across a fair few beggars before, but none have ever said that to me.
Must be a coincidence?
In fact, you don't strike me as a commoner at all. Just the way you talk doesn't sit right with me. Allow me to disabuse you of your misconception. That's not something that just anybody would say.
Just an odd coincidence.
And there's the fact you know how long it takes to get to Vlashim. On horseback, and you've done the journey before. Nah, I'm not buying it. I'm not going to do you any harm. What could I possibly take from you? Eh? Who are you?
My name is Odolin von Wottitz. My father is Albert von Wottitz.
So you're a nobleman?
That I am.
What really happened?
I escaped from prison.
Why were you in prison?
I was a hostage. My father fell out with a couple of noblemen from the League of Lords. This rankled them, so they ambushed me one day as I was running errands for my father. Then everything happened so fast. They detained me and sent my father a message. If your son's life matters to you, you won't make any trouble. He had no choice but to do what they said. These are tough times, eh?
How did you escape?
Well, I gradually figured out who was guarding me and when. One of the guards used to come into my chamber and talk to me from time to time.
You had a chamber? No dungeon?
No. You don't keep a nobleman detained like a murderer, waiting for the news. I had a room where I was guarded.
All right. Carry on.
Well, I steadily worked on that guard. Once he was convinced I wasn't going to escape, he stopped being so attentive and I managed to pinch his key. Then I just snuck out that night, and that was it.
Sounds like you got pretty lucky.
Lucky or not, I had no wish to spend another moment in that chamber.
I can spare you a few coins. It's a lot more than I normally give, I have to say.
Thank you so much. May the Lord repay your kindness.
Do you know what? No one should forcibly be kept away from their family. And certainly not on account of some lordly quarrel. Take more. Here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
What really happened?
I escaped from prison.
Farewell. I hope you make it home safely.
Thanks.
Ka!
Siegfried said you might welcome some help.
Aye, and you've come just in time, lad. Just a few days ago, I bought a young ram, but he turned out to be more burden than beast. As soon as he got a sniff of wolves, he hightailed it out of there.
You think a sheep would stay in the herd?
Aye, exactly. This ram ran off straight into the deepest, darkest forest, and I'm supposed to look for him there at my age. The wolves are said to be in that part of the forest.
Let me guess. You want me to go in there?
A few years ago, I would have gone in there with pleasure and given them a beating. But what can I do now? I'm so old. You're still young. It'll be easy for you.
I'll help you.
Oh, that would be mighty nice of you. That ram is as dumb as a log, but losing even a single sheep would be a shame. There are some clearings not far from here in the woods. If he's still alive, he'll definitely be grazing there.
He'll come with me, just like that.
No, but take this carrot. He'll follow you to the ends of the earth for that.
Now, what does that remind me of?
Farewell, sir.
Ja!
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Come here.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Look what I have for you. God, where is that dog? This must be the lost ram. What do you think about the situation in our country? You're right there. It's full of bandits and humans. Of course. Can't forget about the wolves. I absolutely agree. Do you want to hear a joke? What did the wolf say to the baby sheep? Nice to eat you. You're right. It wasn't that funny. How's Stanislav treating you? Why'd you run away when you have so many sheep friends there? Oh, that's the very reason, you say. What do you call two sheep who are dating? A relationship. These forests are full of wolves. If we run into them, you'll have a choice. You can either run away or fight. Yeah, that's what I thought. What did the clean sheep say to the dirty sheep? You smell bad. Greetings, sheep. Don't worry, we're going home. Sit. I said, sit. Oh, aye. Only for carrots. Sit. I said, sit. Oh, aye. Only for carrots. Sit. I said, sit. Oh, aye. Only for carrots. Run! There are wolves here! Run!
There are wolves here! Run! There are wolves here! Well, I'm back.
So, what happened? Don't keep me in suspense.
I brought that ram of yours.
That's wonderful of you. I thought he'd be done for.
And he almost was, too. The wolves were just coming for him.
Then you have my admiration. I'd have probably run for the hills.
So I deserve some kind of reward, don't I?
Absolutely, absolutely. Here, you have everything I can afford. You got that thorn out of my side. Or rather, that wolf from my heart. You deserve it all. And if you want to help someone else, then there's Natan hereabouts. Not a name you hear often, eh? Well, not everyone can be called Hans or Dorothy. His parents had a bit of imagination. Unlike some folks. Now, where was I? Oh, right. Natan's herd grazes to the west of Semi. He's got a nice little place there, I've got to give him that. Maybe he's also having some trouble. See you soon, my friend. What is it? Are you whistling just for fun?
God, where is that dog? The other shepherd said you might need some help. Did you lose a sheep or something?
Aye, I did. It used to be a sheep would wander off and get lost in the woods sometimes, but now it's different. Now, several of them get lost all at once, and I never find them again. The last time was a few days ago.
Do you think wolves are behind it?
Well, that's what's so mysterious. I never found no wolf tracks.
I find it strange they'd just disappear.
You're not the only one. I found a pool of blood and a sheep's ear nearby, but no sign of the animals. It's almost like someone ate them whole, only they didn't like that ear.
No, I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to finding lost sheep. I can help you.
Well, that'd be bloody nice of you. I can't even get a wink of sleep over it.
Where can I find that place with the blood?
Not far from here, over by the crossroads. Just please be careful. It could be a werewolf.
That wouldn't be good. I'm no monster slayer.
If it is a werewolf, just turn tail and come back. We'll get a group of fellas together and go and sort it out. Pitchforks, torches, holy water and all that. I just don't want to cause a panic before we know what we're dealing with.
So you're sending me in as bait?
You look like someone who doesn't scare easy and knows how to fight, unlike me. I reckon you can handle it.
All right then. But what if it turns out they're just ordinary wolves?
Then you can bring me their ears, and I'll reward you. God be with you, good sir.
Gah!
Oh.
Enough! Leave me be! We're not through yet! You fucker! Useless! There now. Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Here, mutt.
A broken arrow. Could it be our werewolf hunts sheep with a bow? I wonder if Mutt would be able to track him down.
Track.
The trail continues along the path.
You! Get out!
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
Fuck right off! And don't show your face round here again, arsehole. I'm not back off, alright? Quiet! Go away! Get out of here right now, or I'll kick your ass! Ah! You shouldn't have done that! You'll pay for that, you poor son! We're under attack! Ah, a fool to pick you off, are ya?
Alert! Alert!
Show me what you're made of, then, you swine.
This must be Nathan's stolen sheep. This was no werewolf, just some ordinary bandits.
Quick! Go!
Well, I solved the mystery. I found the sheep.
Really? Don't keep me in suspense. Tell me what happened.
There were some bandits camping in the forest. Ordinary men. No werewolves.
Bloody hell. Why didn't I think of that? What did you do with them? I hope they'll leave me alone now.
I just wanted to talk, but they wouldn't listen to reason. So I cut them down.
Christ almighty. Slaughtering folks over a few sheep. Though I reckon if I lost any more sheep, then folks from the village would kill me.
Well, they could have just left. Or stopped stealing.
Aye, I suppose you're right. You deserve a reward anyway. Here it is. Enjoy it in good health.
Thanks.
Oh, and if you want to sell those ears to someone, the hunter will buy them. It was good to see you, my friend. What is it, eh?
You silly mutt. Look what I have for you.
You silly doggies.
Look what I have for you. Here you go. Take it. Quick!
We go and find a slope.
You have a kind master, eh, doggy? Who goes there? You've got no business here. You've no business here.
In the north, there's a land all covered with snow and rocks, where it's always night and green stars shine in the sky. There, I saw some strange water monks who had...
Good afternoon, sir. I'll be with you, good sir.
About the nomad camp by the pond.
All's well that ends well. They're people, just like us, after all.
I've heard you have work for a blacksmith here.
I surely do. But he has to be a brave blacksmith. When I need to shoe a horse, the saddler wants me to race for him.
I'm not afraid of horses. I know when to let go of a hoof and avoid a kick in the face.
Kick be damned. The main thing is, I need some good horseshoes. It's all rocks and bogs around these parts. One wrong step, and you'll break both your own neck and your horse's.
So what is it you want from me, then? Where does the bravery come in?
I heard the nomads from the camp by the pond use horseshoes that are magical. Word is, they're forged in hellfire and have all sorts of incantations carved into them. A horse wearing them can climb up a sheer cliff without tripping once.
Where did you hear a fable like that?
Fable? We hear all sorts of things about them fellas around here.
No, don't tell me. They stink of sulphur and eat stray children.
Look, if you don't believe me, go and take a look for yourself. If you find out how they make them horseshoes and forge some for me yourself, I'll make it worth your while.
Sure, why not? I could use some horseshoes like that myself.
That's what I like to hear. Take a good look around there, or try asking someone who's in charge of horses. See you later, my friend.
Marika disappeared.
But she was found.
A stupid wager. And the voivode disgraced?
I'll celebrate without you.
God bless you, sir.
Right, Jasgoro. Balsoste jal.
What's life like among the nomads?
I have been traveling since I was little, and it is all I know. But this is a really nice place, and we have only been here since the spring.
And what about the people here? Are you all one family?
Of course not. But it is as if we were. People need support. Struggling through the world by yourself is neither safe nor enjoyable. But each to their own. The locals are always uptight and do not know how to enjoy life. Then when people come who know how to enjoy life and not just survive, they do not like them.
Teach me some of your language.
What do you want to know?
Let me think. I'm a bold knight, and Sir Hans is courtier.
Let's see if you remember this. Mesom tulo chororo dilina.
Mesom tulo chororo dilina.
Laches, laches. It is like you have been speaking our language all your life. Now you can say it to girls when you meet them.
What do you nomads actually do for a living?
Different people do different things. Now, we Roma are mainly craftsmen, traveling blacksmiths and locksmiths, and we do not need much to survive. Also, we know all things about traveling, such as breeding horses, shoeing them, and repairing cartwheels. And what is more, our old Aranka can tell the future and treat the sick, so we get by just fine.
Listen, Mikolai. I hear you shoe your horses with some special horseshoes. Magical ones. Is there any truth in that?
They are certainly not magical. That is just some gaja myth. But we do have all kinds of clever horseshoes. The main thing is to know where you will be riding your grai. Based on that, you can choose horseshoes. There are hard rocks all around here, often wet. So I got these.
I've never seen horseshoes like these. What are the spikes for?
They bite into ground and Grai can even climb up a cliff. Although he will not be too happy about it. But they are quite rare. So I'm sure you understand, I cannot just give them to you.
Don't worry. I wouldn't expect you to. Especially since I can forge them myself.
Da bist es, da bist es.
I would like to ask something else about the races. Do you have any advice?
Besides your horse's stamina, keep an eye on your own as well. If you tire quickly, have something to bolster you before the race. Aranka might help with that. She sells all sorts of brews and potions.
Give me some tip.
At the stroke of midnight on the full moon, walk 3 times round the gallows. Then cut off the rope on which a hanged man once swung. Pull out a single thread from that rope, soak it in holy water, and plait it into your horse's mane. By morning, you will find a heap of pure gold under him.
Are you serious?
God's honest truth.
Tell me quickly how these races work.
Once a day, we meet up about the camp and decide on the route. Then checkpoints are placed at the known spots around the region. Whoever passes all of them and returns to the start the fastest wins.
Are you calling a race?
Of course. You can ride other routes than the 3 you already know. And we will be placing bets this time. So be careful which difficulty you pick. You would not want to lose the shirt off your back. In the toughest one, the lads drive their horses like mad, taking all sorts of shortcuts,
nearly breaking their necks. So, then, what do you feel up to?
Jesus Christ be praised.
Wait, let me think about it. What do I'd like to tell...
Indeed, you're real. I'm curious.
Well, the other riders will all become straw dummies, guaranteeing our victory.
Or by magic. Your horse will become pregnant, and Bibrek will rush to milk it. And if you have a stallion, so much the worse for him. Forget that. So, which are you going to ride?
I want to ride this route.
How confident are you?
I want to race against the best.
How much will you put on it? You did well last time, so do not hold back now.
I'll wager this.
This is going to be great. Tirdenle Ashvar. The saddle and straps clatter. Hoofs of steel glisten. Get your horses ready.
Go! Go! Just a bit further.
Go!
To the next one! Yeah! Come on, we can do it. Keep it up. Quick. Quick! To the next one! Yeah! Just a bit further. Yeah!
Come on,
Now,
faster!
where's the next one? Quick! Come on!
Katarsal, what's up, Hooch?
Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Are you yanking my pizzle? Are you yanking my pizzle?
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Adjuk.
You're always welcome here, good sir. Oh, you mutt.